blast off. Hello. Oh,
Hi.
Lexi's here too. So we have Lori
Hi,
and
Lexi.
Lexi and
Hi,
hello
ShiAnne.
everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I forgot to wear a hat. Today is National Make a Hat Day. I am working on a hat. I'm having to fudge the pattern a little because
she ran out of yarn.
Here's what I got. I ran out of yarn.
It kind of is like the orange version of my sweater.
Yeah, we're all kind of doing. Yeah, it's oranger than that for sure.
Well, it's like the orange version is what I said.
Yeah, our sweaters kind of match.
Yeah.
Anyway,
mine's a tank top though,
and mine's a cardigan because I was cold. What's up with that?
I wasn't cold. I took a shower and then I realized that this is what I picked to wear today, and I was like, I'm gonna be so hot for a while. Because when I got dressed after my shower, I was hot, and then I would put on a sweater.
Great ear warmer. It's almost too big to be an ear warmer. Plus, it's National Hat Day, and I can't turn what I'm making into. Well, I mean, maybe I could.
It would be
That'd
inspired.
be awkward to turn it into
would be awkward.
So I'm messing with the knot of brown yarn to try and switch colors to hopefully finish it. It won't be quite right, but I think it will work still, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll keep the top of her head warm, maybe. Anyway, tonight we're doing a giveaway. We have a thing. ShiAnne will have to be thinking about the keyword because we're going to do a keyword. The giveaway, we're actually going to allow people to comment on the replay, so we won't announce the winner until next week. But we'll show you what we are giving away, or at least a picture to give an idea of what we're giving away later on in the video. I think, okay, I found an end.
Good job, Mom.
Yep, thanks. What do we say? Oh, Chromebook froze and now she's back. Well, welcome back. No freezing. It's not winter yet.
I've been freezing for hours. I'm wearing a blanket right now.
I put fuzzy socks on. I don't know why our house is as cold as it is.
I don't know. I'm glad that I turned the air conditioner off when I did. Otherwise, it would be way worse.
I thought the air conditioner was off like earlier and stuff. So anyway, let's see. Yay! I'm excited to see it. Hi, Linda. I got Lori's entry. Got an image from her entry a few days ago or so. Somebody just went outside. Why did somebody go outside?
Because they keep doing that today.
It's probably Kalani. Kalani got a bicycle given to him. So he keeps going outside and then coming back in. Let's see. I've just finished recording and editing my 70s project. I saw you had a post with long red hair. That was fun.
Long red hair?
Yeah, I'll find it and show you. When does your project come out?
I just spilled on myself.
Don't do that.
My coordination is really off right now. I have a migraine.
Trisha, where's your posts? Post. Are you ready for the 70s?
Oh my. I love it.
It looks so good. I'm showing ShiAnne Lori's post I don't know how well it
Yeah.
shows, but she's got herself in a wig there and looking all groovy. Apparently hers is coming out on the 27th. That's exciting stuff. Oh, hi, Mary. And thank you. Let's see.
Oh, hi.
We've got Linda and Lexi and Lori and Mary here.
Hello to the people I didn't say hi to.
Yeah, I'm excited for Lori's video as well. That's going to be way fun. I can't wait to see what everybody's done. I've actually been really bad about it. I don't think I've seen all. You never watch anybody's stuff.
I know.
I can't wait to see what people did, but then at the same time, I forget to go look. I've watched a few videos. Decade Divas, but I haven't watched all of them. So I need to go out and see what I missed. They release them, I think, on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Am I right? Is it Tuesdays and Saturdays that the videos come out on? So those, I should go check and see what I missed from the weekend. Ooh, Chef's already got her Halloween costume too. Amy's is almost done. She's going to be wearing the blue skirt I've been making. I think that's the last of her costume, and that should be done this week. We got Hiram's costume pieces. Kalani's got his costume pieces. If possible, I will make a new costume this year. We'll see. Lacey says she's anxious to see if hers pans out how she intended because she rewrote a famous song for it.
Oh.
I'm excited. That will be fun.
That will be fun.
What, Lexi, when's yours coming out? Hoping for an answer. Hoping for an answer. Let's see. Well, you wrote a song. Cool. I downloaded Suno to try writing some songs. Can't wait to see Amy wear her skirt. I know, I'm excited. Okay, Lexi's is coming out on the 14th.
I look upset. Why do I look upset?
You don't look upset. You look tired.
I looked upset for a second.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look upset.
My head hurts.
Well, don't do that either.
I probably should have taken some painkillers earlier so that they would kick in before the live.
Did you take them so they will kick in partway through the live?
Mm-mm.
Maybe you could go take some. When you come back, we'll show everybody our thing there.
Okay.
Okay. She'll be back. Do. It's weird to think Halloween is coming so soon. I don't know if I'll have time to finish my project. I'm going to be sewing it. If I was wanting to get out my sewing machine and actually sew it on a machine, then I know I would get it done. But I prefer hand sewing. And my machine is not... My machine probably just needs some maintenance, but... And then I would need, like, magnifying glasses while I'm sewing. You're back! Mm-hmm. Anyway, how's everybody's Monday going? And Chef, where is it that what is it? What'd you tell me? Mad Mimi's Crochet, I think. I noticed that she's up in Alaska. But where is it that she talks about the pattern thing? Is it on a live? Is it one of her videos? And what's everybody working on? I'm working on a hat because it's National Make a Hat Day.
I drew an elf.
Drew an elf today?
Not today. I think it was yesterday.
Oh.
I was just like chilling on the couch, and then I drew an elf. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you put it on a shelf?
No, I put it on the back of the couch. It's in the mermaid book.
It was
Right now I'd be drawing if I didn't have a headache.
It was live with Ellen, the cake challenge.
Cake sounds good. Cake doesn't usually sound good to me.
We have a really good chocolate cake pattern recipe.
Actually, muffins sound better.
Last week I came away from the live craving dessert. Don't start.
Well, I've been doing the Muffin Man song thing, rhyme. I guess it's a rhyme. All day. And I've been thinking about muffins all day, and I want a muffin.
All right. Slip, slip, knit.
I remember as a kid I really loved lemon poppy seed muffins.
Oh, yeah. Those are good.
Haven't had one since I was little, though.
You haven't?
I imagine the last time might have maybe been when I was in junior high.
Really?
At the latest. It's been a very long time.
Well, at least I know you've had lemon cake.
That is true. I like lemon cake. I was gonna make lemon cake and then I got sick.
Oh, it's too bad too because that sounds good.
This chair is uncomfortable today. It's not usually uncomfortable.
Why is it uncomfortable?
I don't know.
What'd you do to it?
I don't know. You can tell I spilled on myself.
What?
I look wet.
I guess on the camera you do.
Yeah.
From here you don't see it, but then I'm also on a weird angle.
I mean, I kind of see it in person, but I see it much more in the camera. Yeah.
You're a weirdo. Oh, we were going to show our thing. Okay, we're going to show you a picture, guys.
Yay.
There it is. What do y'all think? I wonder what happens if I go like this.
I'm trying to get people to come to the live.
Oh, I wonder if I can switch them. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that right there is the image for our journal. I think I will get them. I think my copy is arriving on Wednesday, so I'll be able to show you. It's just, that's the cover, and then the inside is just lined paper, nothing fancy on the inside. But that is our latest journal, finally. It's taken a while. The animal one is getting close. It will be done as soon as I figure out the cover. And so this is what we're giving away. ShiAnne, what's our keyword going to be?
I was thinking about this earlier, but I don't remember what I decided. Because you said you wanted to do the giveaway, and so I was thinking about it.
Yeah, because you got to come up with it.
Why do I always come up with it?
Because I do everything else. Well, I don't do
Does
all
it have
the art.
to actually do with the book? Or can it just be a random word?
You could do a random word if you want.
Skittle.
Skittle.
Because that kind of has to do with
Yeah, especially
Taste the rainbow.
if you've seen the, I don't know
Skittles.
what movie it was. There's a movie that came out that especially has. And thank you, everybody. We've got That's Beautiful, That's So Cool, Looks Fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I can't read the comments today.
Why not?
My eyes.
What's wrong with your eyes?
I have a migraine.
Well, don't do it. Why are you doing things like that?
Not on purpose. I can read my phone because it's like the right distance away, but I'd have to lean forward in order to see it. Because if it's too close or if it's too far, I can't see. It has to be the perfect distance.
Well, that's rude. Don't tell your eyes to stop it.
Don't tell my eyes to stop it.
Translate it. Look. Oh, yeah. And that reminds me, you can comment here. And then, of course, go back and comment on the replay. So you get 2 entries if you can comment live and on the replay. And then if you just comment on the replay, you get 1 entry.
Skittles
or
are
if you just
pretty
comment
big.
here and you don't do both. But the keyword is Skittles. Comment. So you can get up to 2 entries, and we'll do I'll put them on a spinny wheel, and we'll do like a screen share thing here on the live next week. For everybody who commented, and do the drawing next week to get the journal sent to you. And yeah, I'm so excited to get it because I think it's going to be absolutely pretty. I'm really excited because we're trying to finish it in time for one of my friend's birthdays. We didn't make it in time for her birthday, but she helped title it Magical Music. And I ordered her book that we're going to give to her as a late birthday present. So I'm excited for it. So, yes. And just in case you wonder, I'm going to pin Lexi's comment for a second. That's how you spell Skittles. Skittles. There you go. So, and Skittles are rainbow colors, and there are rainbow colors on the...
Their little thing is Taste the Rainbow.
Yeah. Taste the rainbow. Skittles. That's a fun one. I like it. I like what you chose. It's a fun one.
I was going to choose something random, and then
Deb's here. Hi, Deb.
about rainbow.
So, yeah. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about all our journals. We haven't done a journal giveaway for a while.
Of all the things I've ever drawn, this is one that I'm most proud of. Anybody who's ever tried to draw a horse understands.
I used to draw horses. I had a book how to draw horses.
They're so hard.
I never could follow those how to draw books because I can't stand doing the draw circles, draw lines here, then erase some kind of thing.
Those are the ones I've used. Don't do that.
And I usually just ended up looking at the pictures of the horses in the book and doing it that way.
Oh, goodness.
What's oh goodness?
Well, one of the people said that he found our channel.
Oh.
It's just the way he said it. I was like, oh, goodness.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to leave that up there since we can both be seen. And then people that come can ask about it, and we can remind them that they can say the word.
Oh, another person is also looking at our live.
So you have friends watching? Hi,
Yeah.
friends, or ShiAnne.
They should comment, say hi.
They could. If they type Skittles, they could get a journal sent to them.
Possibly they could win.
Possibly. They're in other countries.
Not
Some
these
of them.
ones.
These ones are in. So
These ones are actually pretty close.
close by.
Like within 100 miles, I think, most of them.
Cool.
I don't know about these
So
two.
here's the deal about if you are not in the United States. If you want to try to win, please do. I'm going to, because we send it through Amazon, and Amazon has the book printing things all over the world, so I should be able to send it to you. And if I can't, then we'll figure out something else. So if you're not in the United States and you still want to get a journal, please feel free to comment and we'll work it out, because we should be able to send it and stuff. For sure, United States, easy to send to. So what do we have here? Okay, Linda says the video for Mad Mimi is a cake-off reveal and starts talking about October Challenge at about 55 minutes in the video. Thank you, Linda. I will definitely go check that out because I wanted to hear about it directly. I did find a pattern. So my understanding from watching Chef's videos is that Mad Mimi's Crochet has a thing going where starting in October, and you have to start it and finish it in October, find a pattern with your name.
My name.
I found one. I just didn't want to spend the money for it, just for a silly crochet shawl.
My name or your name?
It's supposed to be your own name.
Because my name is going to be extremely...
I found one spelled your way.
You did?
Yes. You and I found one with my name, but mine was free. I'll have to show you. Look, we got a Jackson. Is that one of your friends?
Yeah.
Hi, Jackson, one of the friends. Welcome, welcome. Jackson Nightbot says Jackson Edwards has arrived. Make way, make way. Or make away. Make way. Make away, make way. Oh, that's funny. Should I fix that or leave Nightbot saying that?
It just says make... Oh, it does make a way.
It says make away, make way. Of course, we do talk about knitting and crocheting, which is a making hobby, so...
Oh, that's why it says that.
Maybe. I don't know.
You programmed it. You probably did that on purpose.
No, I copied it from Chef.
Oh, then Chef did it on purpose. I almost guarantee it.
Maybe she did. Chef, did you do it on purpose? Anyway, so what kind of creative things are people doing these days? I am trying to convince myself to start writing again. I don't know why I keep putting it off, because I actually like writing. I definitely love reading what I write, but for some reason I put it off. What do we have? Found 2 patterns so far, Linda Shawl and the Linda Flower Square. Very nice. Well, especially with Linda meaning beautiful, I imagine that it wasn't too hard to find things. I was surprised. I went on Ravelry. I put in my name spelled with 1 L. It brought up things in both spellings. And I did kind of open tabs to patterns with 2 L's. Just in case I would have to do a 2L Michele pattern. And then I found a couple of 1L Michele's. I found a pair of socks. Really pretty. I saved them in my wish list because they were...
I found this.
Yeah, that's... I haven't figured that out. I think that's a...
It's like, the Grinch.
No, the pattern's not called that, though. But I haven't figured out. I think it's like somehow their Instagram's name or something.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it earlier and I was like, where?
The jacket's cute. The kid's jacket.
But it has to... But the first rule, I guess if you can't find your name, there's some other options. But... Haha. See, Chef says, nope, that was a typo. She copied it from someone else. Lexi says, I discovered a way to create something from heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
What?
What happened?
That was weird. What was that? Okay. Already.
I'm so confused.
I'm pretty sure heavy cream is a yarn. So I discovered a way to create something from my heavy cream I already had for crafting kitty September Mal. So I'm about halfway into my first submission. And then she laughed, ha ha ha. I had a weird message about activating a chat. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if a specific channel was trying to talk that Nightbot wouldn't let talk, or what. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Heavy cream being a project I had yarn collected for, but haven't started whipping yet. And whipping is work in progress.
That's funny.
Okay, I got it
Whipping
now.
heavy cream. It's funny.
It is funny. I think I've heard it from somewhere before, but hadn't like heard it in context of like somebody actually using it to like keep that concept in my brain.
Ugh.
There could be some trolls at the gates trying to cause trouble.
They aren't allowed into our kingdom.
Apparently not. We got a good gatekeeper. They could not answer the questions to cross the troll bridge.
You shall not pass.
What was it? The
creator is MJ's Off the Hook.
The creator of the heavy cream thing? It's something I've only heard about in the last few months. So I'm taking the heavy cream I already had and following an MJ Off the Hook tutorial so that the project qualifies for Crafting Kitty's September thing. Oh, okay. So Crafting Kitty does a creator of the month. And so for that month, you make a pattern from that creator for her make-along. And so that's why Linda said creator as MJ's Off the Hook, because she's saying that's who's Crafting Kitty's creator is. And Lexi is saying she had yarn from a project, decided basically not to make that project and instead is making the MJ Off the Hook thing.
I see.
Yeah. I think Teacher Lori is probably where I heard that from in the first place.
Makes sense.
There was something else that I heard.
I almost feel like I should be wearing sunglasses right now.
I got my heart ones. Annie brought those home.
I'm gonna put them on.
We'll see if she can do it. It might help. It might help your head. It might not. Ooh. Yeah, now let's just reflect back the circle ring light. Woohoo! Go you. Okay. And in case anybody's here that's
harsh.
Good. That's the whole point of them. And now you can look, if you sit just right, you look like you have rounded That's funny.
I can make my eyes roll.
Okay, same project I had planned all along, but I was going to freehand it. Now I'm going to follow a tutorial.
I definitely can't read the comments with these on.
Okay, so now Lexi is saying that she had bought the yarn, but then she was going to make up the pattern. And MJ has a pattern for it, so now she doesn't have to make up the pattern. She's just going to follow it and get... So she's still getting the project she wanted, which is funny. And she says, ooh, looks good with the shirt. And then she also laughs at you, rolling your eyes and all that.
That was good.
Chef said I accidentally recorded the first 9 minutes of my rehearsal in my underwear. I didn't know it was recorded. Oh my goodness. Scandalous, Lori. Scandalous.
Are we surprised? funny.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious, man. I was going to tell you, we got our magical musings up just in case somebody else comes. The keyword is Skittles if you want a journal. And you can you can comment in the replay or on the live, and you get up to 2 chances to enter. I believe Chef Lori suggested that a project that's not started as a heavy cream. It was on the live about a year ago when other Lori was talking about all her projects she had already had ready to start. I vaguely remember hearing, and I think part of why I can't put it with a particular person is because I probably heard Lori and Lori talking about it, because I remember it like as if it was being talked about on a live between 2 people. So that's probably what it was.
I think you missed one.
I missed one? Oh, you got adorable vampire fangs, ShiAnne?
my fangs?
Oh. I used to have those, and then I stopped having teeth.
Ooh.
It was teacher Lori started that saying. There you go.
If I got braces, I would be an actual vampire.
Why?
Because then my teeth would actually be in the right place.
Oh, and they'd be pointed.
They are pointed.
Because most people,
they're just longer than the rest of my teeth.
I think most people's teeth wear down. That is something that you inherited from my mom.
The teeth being higher?
Yeah, hers came up in really high. Mine came in really high.
They would have descended if I had space in my mouth. Because this one did. This one used to be just as high as this one.
I had to have teeth pulled, and then those were the ones that ended up with root canals that eventually fell out. So those were the first teeth I lost.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Anyway, what do we say? Oh, speaking of teacher Lori, did you hear us talking about you?
Hello.
Okay, Lexi said, wherever it came from, I'm spreading it. This is brilliant. We're talking about whipping cream, heavy cream. I had an unexpected request to have a sleepover with my granddaughter, so my evening had been busy.
That's exciting.
Hey, the keyword to get the journal. This is our newest journal here.
Skittles.
And the keyword is Skittles, and you can type Skittles in the replay as well if you want it. It's just a line journal.
Best words for things when I'm in a loopy state like I am now.
Which time when we said your name? We've been using your name a lot.
Lots. Lots.
Mostly, not as much as sometimes.
We talk about you a lot.
We talk about both Loris a lot.
Yeah.
They have personality. We gotta talk about people's personality. We talk about Lexi and yeah. Yeah. All right.
Do we have anything else on the agenda? Do we have an agenda?
Laughing. No.
Do we ever have an agenda?
Sometimes. Uh-oh. I needed to get those together. Come up with an agenda. You didn't see. I have my shirt. My t-shirt is, I recorded it for video today and I put it on try-on cords. And it's actually looking like it's coming down to here. Ooh, Skittles is one of our granddaughter's favorites.
Nice.
Skittles is one of the candies I miss. I was eating a lot of them and I had to give them up. Stupid corn.
Do you know what else you're not supposed to eat?
Lots of things. What are you talking about?
Chocolate.
It's not as bad as other things, which is why I still eat it.
Like cacao.
I do definitely have more problems with unprocessed chocolate, like raw chocolate, like cacao.
I'm so glad I didn't inherit that.
Hey, what's everybody working on? And remember, it's National Hat Day. Have you been making a hat?
No. I could draw one.
You could draw one. Did you bring paper?
No, I didn't because I can't draw right now.
Well, then you can't make it. Yeah, in fact, I think it's high fructose corn syrup, so it's like extra bad.
There, I drew a hat in the air.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think I missed it.
I did this. I drew, and I did the circle for the pom-pom.
Bowler cap or something?
No, I did a pom-pom. It's a beanie.
Oh, you drew a beanie. Yeah, Skittles, one of their first ingredients is corn.
Yup.
Why is that not... Did I not... Oh, I know what's going on.
With the sunglasses on, I realized just how tired I am. Because it's kind of hard to see most things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can kind of see your room, but it's like... It's pretty dark. But that might just be my eyes right now, to be honest. Someone said something. I saw it pop up.
A doily for Camille's Happy Holidays Challenge. It's what Linda's working on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Not only did I have to undo some stitches, now they're trying to come off the needles.
Another who.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I don't know why it said ooh.
It says ooh.
Oh, it says ooh.
Linda.
That's funny.
Are you making the ghosty one?
Ghosty one. I like ghosties.
Yeah. When are you going to pick the theme for October?
Oh, you were talking to me?
Well, you're the one picking the theme for October.
It took so long for the question to register in my head.
Lori finished the parts for her poison apple, but she needs to see it together, and then she said so. But I like see better.
The theme should be witches.
Witches? We're doing witches for October?
Witchy things.
We're doing witchy things, apparently, for October. There you guys. That's what you get. You're here. You get the first. You heard it when I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go. That's for October. If you finished your apples, you can start on your witchy
I'm more likely to make decisions when I can't actually think properly. Because I say the first thing that comes to mind.
Linda has a sneak peek on her community tab.
Ooh.
Every once in a while, I see some of Linda's posts. She's got some really, really, really pretty stuff over there.
I believe you.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I saw a ghost today over on her channel.
I love that more people are doing spooky season earlier than they used to.
Yeah. Lori's, that's her theme this month, is Halloween, something you can put something in, which means hats actually count.
Because you put your head in it.
Yeah. And she does Halloween this month because then, first of all, it leaves it open so that, because she always does something for like breast cancer awareness, although this year she's doing pretty much any kind of awareness. And then also because I know I personally get a little frustrated because it's like, hey, let's do an October theme, let's do Halloween, and I'm like, but I want to decorate and I want to make it in September so it's ready by the 1st. And so she has hers so that they can be done early. I think it's fun that we're doing Summer Down Under for December. That's fun.
I look like somebody in high school TV shows that you wouldn't want to approach because they're probably chewing gum and they've got the sunglasses on, they're wearing a hoodie, and they're too cool to talk to.
Yeah.
But also they have a bad attitude.
That's so you.
And some days.
Do you want me to get you some gum? We've got some.
I don't chew gum on the lives.
Okay. I just thought maybe you'd want to take the theme full on. She's even got a blanket over her legs, guys. If that's not whatever generation she is in school, that's...
You're not wrong.
Cooking qualifies, right? I'm asking for December because there's an Australian dessert I would love to make for that. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. When I was looking up cornucopia stuff for November's, I saw some like recipes to make bread basket cornucopias, and I was like, might have to put ShiAnne up to doing that. You like making bread.
I do, but I can't do it right now.
Why?
Because I've had an injured wrist and I just barely got out of the bandage.
Next time.
It's happened again?
Let's see what it says. It doesn't tell me anything.
What the heck?
I don't know what that's saying. It makes me wonder if I go on the live, if there's something going on over there. Let's pull it up.
Is your sound off?
Of course my sound's off. I know better.
Good.
And I also know that if I go on to Chef Lori's channel, which I was just on, she shared our live over on hers. Why is it not? Are we still live, guys? Because it's doing silly stuff. Well, I can tell you this. Even though it hasn't come in through here, says Lori said, "Oh, a bread basket cornucopia is cool."
I think it sounds delicious.
I don't know that that's going to come through. It makes me wonder if I missed a comment way back up here when it was being done.
Something came up.
We aren't seeing anything here. Okay, it's so weird. The only reason I know that Lori said what she did about the bread basket thing is because I pulled up the comments on my phone. So I think Restream's missing something. I'm not sure if it's Nightbot or if it's Restream. But something's happening. Because why would, a bread basket cornucopia is cool get blocked?
It wouldn't.
But it didn't. It's here on this, but it didn't come through on Restream. So I'm thinking Restream's having issues. How rude. How rude, Restream. Make sure you are on live chat.
How do you do that?
Yeah, I'm on Restream.
That's what we always use.
I will just keep my phone going here. It will look like we have an extra viewer. And then watch for things. Hi, Janice. Welcome. In case you're wondering, this is our new journal. We are keeping it up. And if you comment Skittles, you get a chance for the giveaway. And you can also come back and comment on the live replay. Both ways. Okay, what you say? I finished my Jack Skellington treat bag and need to send that to Chef Lori. Yes, very cute. We get more than one submission each month. Yes. If you want to send in more than one thing, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to have more entries. Oh, and I've also not officially announced that Linda did tell me that she is going to sponsor a prize for people in the United States, like the 48, where it's not too bad to ship to. She hasn't told me what it is because it's a secret, but she's got a little prize that you can get this month. Yay, working on some things. Anything you can tell us about? I love knowing what people are doing. And tell ya, YouTube did really weird stuff with the algorithms. And I'm seeing some stuff that I wasn't seeing for a long time, but then I'm not seeing other stuff. So I'm missing a lot of the, a lot of things.
Oh my goodness.
Linda sent photos to Chef the other day. I haven't actually made anything for a Halloween that you can put into something. I made a banana. That's not Halloween. I am 2 by away. Sparked theme surprise package from me. Ooh, fun. Okay, so now we know there is a surprise package from Linda. And then in January, there's a surprise package from Lexi. Be thinking about what you want to make. I haven't even thought about what I'm making for December or January. I've been thinking about the cornucopia though. And now I know that I have to think about something witch related. Witchy.
It can be modern witch or it can be cliche witch.
Can make crystals. We can make a hat. Can make
Potion.
a cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
What else is witchy?
There's a lot of witchy things. Herbs.
Abe.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it before I said it. That's where it was going to go.
What just has to be Halloween?
I don't actually know any witches who don't like Halloween. That's funny.
Maybe that's why I'm not Halloween. I'm not a witch. I don't dislike Halloween, but I definitely wouldn't say I like it.
I don't necessarily dislike Christmas, but I don't necessarily like it.
I love Christmas. Still working on your entry for our apple harvest. I can't wait to see what you make. I know it's going to be pretty.
It's quite a good thing that I have already drawn something because I don't know if I'll end up drawing anything else with the way my month has been going.
Lexi says, I'm probably skipping November at least. I'm picking up knitting needles and I'm hoping to fall down a rabbit hole as soon as my DD project is done.
You want to be Alice?
Jenna has a few things to finish up. Sorry, Halloween colors. You put something in for Chef Lori's. Oh, Halloween colors. Okay. So, Alexi, did you already know how to knit, or is this like a new learning thing for you? I'm sorry you don't feel well, babe.
I don't even know why. I felt great this morning.
When did you start not feeling well?
Sometime around 2 to 3 p.m.
So
I started getting a headache.
So it wasn't dinner.
No.
Okay.
Although dinner did make me nauseous.
I was fine with the first half of my
I
sandwich.
put mayo on it.
Oh, don't do that. She's got a weird response to eggs and oil.
On the sandwiches, on the chicken sandwiches, it just makes me nauseous. It doesn't hurt my head. And in deviled eggs, it doesn't seem to have as much of a response.
Maybe because the level of
the ratio is different.
Yeah. Probably.
When I tried cooking an egg in the bacon grease, I didn't have any reaction. There was no headache, there was no nausea, there was nothing. So I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, Linda said to Janice that it sounds very creative and cool. We like seeing people finish things. I also think it's fun to see what people start. And then Lexi said knitting will be a brand new venture for me. My advice for knitting. And
Your
knitting,
advice.
My advice.
It's very different than advice.
It is very different than advice. My advice is if you try, like people say to knit throwing. No, people say if you're a crocheter, you need to knit holding your yarn in the same hand and knit continental. I tried that, could not do it. So my advice is if you try either continental or English style and you find one of them difficult, try the other one before you give up on knitting. Because
I haven't tried knitting yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would be more likely to actually finish a project.
I don't know.
My throat just got all weird. Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyway, that's my advice, is to try different ways, because you might find that one is better. I have to do holding the yarn in my right hand. And I kind of learned some different tricks, so my knitting style takes in some techniques from a couple of knitting styles. But anyway, what else do we have here?
How long have we been on?
Did I miss a thing from
What?
Did I miss oh no, okay, I missed it up above. Janice said, I sent a picture of some calendar pages that I made into homemade envelopes. They had pumpkins with gnomes and apples with gnomes, etc. That does sound creative and fun. That's what people have been commenting on, but I didn't know what they were commenting on.
Oh.
Lexi is hellbent to make socks some days. I found out after I learned to make socks that you're not supposed to learn those early in your process. And I say whatever. Learn to make socks.
We like to learn very challenging things.
Learn to make socks when you feel like making socks. Ooh, knitting color work is stunning.
I think that our family has a tendency to start learning a thing and learn the most difficult things instead of starting from the beginning.
I didn't learn the most difficult knitting things, but I did start out with some things more complicated. Let's see. Linda said she tried both and found she can do both equally bad, both forms of knitting. And Lori said, I tried the knitting loom and the knitting machine, but not real knitting. But supposedly you can do color work on the machine. Imagine you could. I'm not sure how that exactly works on the machine. And Lexi says, yeah, I intend them to be a second project. Yeah, make sure you can do your pearls and your knitting knits really well. If you can do both pearls and knits really well, the rest is just forms and things that you do to change things, like knitting two together and increasing, and there are plenty of YouTube tutorials for all of it. So Jana says she's good at knitting socks, but is not good with chart reading. I feel like I'm good at knitting socks.
You
And
are.
I feel like I'm good at reading charts until I'm working flat and I have to read the charts back and forth, and that's when I mess up on the charts. But if I'm doing a chart in the round, it's really easy for me.
I got overwhelmingly dizzy, and sitting in this chair was making it worse.
Lexi plays ShiAnne at another round. I don't blame you. She's always doing that beautiful color work and knitting socks. Definitely blame Shannon. I would. I have something I need to send to Shannon. Maybe I tell you guys I'll get it sent this week before she finds out about it. Let's see. I wanted to knit before that, but she's got me obsessed. Oh my gosh. I started learning to knit for a Halloween costume. And then I started watching like knitting podcasts and some of the gorgeous sweaters and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do cables. I've only done one real project with cables, and I definitely want to do more. That is such stunning. And then Shannon doing like the color work yokes and stuff. I'm like, yep, got to do that too.
I don't know why, but I have a rock song in my head over and over. It's just the same part.
What's the part?
And then it repeats.
Okay. Return to sender.
I like that song. I just usually when it's in my head, I do the whole song, you know?
Yeah. All right. Okay, bedtime is chaos here, so time to read stories. Talk to you later. Thank you. Have fun with your grandkids. Hopefully they go to bed pretty easy for you. Let's see. It was the purple Mystery Yarn Challenge sheep colorwork hat that got me obsessed. Yeah, she definitely encouraged me to try some things in knitting that I didn't know I was ready for. And she did the hat for the elf hat from Harry Potter. She's where I got that pattern from. I paid money for that pattern because hers turned out so cool. She's an influence on us all.
I wanted to wear that hat.
I can still make you one as soon as I get the yarn for it and a yarn that you can use.
I know.
I'm sorry. If I knew.
Stupid acrylics.
I wonder where I put it. Look, I can wear a hat I made on National Hat Day. And I knitted it and I can wear it.
It actually looks super cute.
Thank you. Except for I pushed my hair in my face. Can I see the little top hat there? The top of the hats. Unfortunately, this was made with acrylic yarn, so ShiAnne can't wear it. But the hat I'm working on right now is cotton. Oh, are you in a knit again?
No.
You sure? I've got some empty needles right now.
I would not have the energy to finish your project right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Try it.
No. This is the long one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long one.
Nope.
Can't even get it cast on all the way, huh? Silly girl, silly girl.
I keep getting dizzy.
Well, I keep thinking, what nutrients are you missing?
Probably most of them. I didn't eat much today.
Here, try this on and see how far it goes down. Don't undo the needles.
This is going to be awkward. It's folded. Oh my gosh.
You're so cute. I'm not sure if it will still fit after it's all done, because I'm pretty sure that's going to close up tighter.
Do you know what it makes me think of?
No, I don't know what it makes you think of.
It makes me think of those, what are they called? The candy corn pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
I always liked those as a kid. But then I tasted them again as an adult, and they're like so sugary.
I can't wait to see what people said on a Facebook post. Somebody put a thing up about eating candy corn.
I like candy corn.
And I said I used to eat candy corn until I found out I was allergic to corn. And I'm really curious what people will think of that, and if they will realize that I said that because candy corn, one of the first ingredients in candy corn is corn syrup. Probably high fructose corn syrup, knowing our society.
I can eat candy corn, but the candy corn pumpkins are too big. And so it's too much sweet.
Yeah, they feel like eating straight sugar.
Yeah.
I never was a fan of the pumpkins when I was a kid, but I liked
Did you
candy
like
corn.
the yellow ones or the brown ones?
Candy corn?
Yeah.
Yellow. The brown ones were always weird to me. Because for one, we would eat them and then pretend that, like, we'd bite off a bit and then pretend they were teeth.
Yeah.
And the idea of having brown teeth was really bad.
And yellow teeth is not bad.
It wasn't as bad as brown.
When I got older and my teeth did this, I started putting one right here. And I can, like, hook it onto my tooth so it will actually stay there. And so I'll actually look like I have a candy corn tooth. And I did that in junior high once. And I just walked around for like 5 minutes smiling at people with a candy corn tooth. It was great.
I'll have to get you a little thing of candy corn so you can try it again. Show everybody on the live.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't eat that much sugar, but
that's why I said a little thing.
Definitely a little thing.
Because, yeah.
My body does not like sugar. I don't think it ever did.
Probably not. Okay. I
don't even think I ever actually liked sugary things. Because if I think back on it, the only reason I usually said yes was because I felt bad saying no. Knit two together. Okay. How to look at the pattern. Knit two together. I wrote down the pattern so I wouldn't have to pull it up on the computer. Trying to get this hat made for her today because it's knit hat day. Look at all these posts from Nightbot. To make sure nobody's commented since Lori left and went to go put her grandbabies to bed. So much Nightbot.
So much Nightbot. What time is it?
8:34. Oh my gosh.
All right. What's your favorite holiday? Whoever's left.
Halloween.
Christmas.
No.
Followed by St. Patrick's Day.
Uh-huh. They're like equals for you.
Pretty close. Christmas is slightly more. I think because I get to make presents for people.
You could do that for St. Patty's.
No, because I'm too busy making for Christmas, and then by the time Christmas comes, I'm like, nope. We gotta.
Says Lexi. I could read that one because it was just like 2 letters.
Thanksgiving,
Over
says
and over.
Janice.
Janice likes Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's good.
What do you do for Thanksgiving?
You express gratitude and you have family time. This year...
Well, there are different traditions that some people have.
That's true. Do you have any other different traditions, special traditions for Thanksgiving? I'm excited because this year my brother will get to... we can't do it on Thanksgiving, but because my kids will be gone to their dad's, but we can do...
Oh, we're going to do a
Sunday dinner thing with my brother.
That is exciting.
That's the plan right now, but we went to...
Do you know what's extra exciting, Mom? We can celebrate your birthday with him.
Well, yeah, but not on my birthday, because we're going to be here on my
birthday.
birthday. We're going to do a live on my birthday.
Yeah, but that's not what I said.
Okay.
I said that we could celebrate your birthday with him. I didn't specify on your birthday.
Possibly. I have to talk to him, find out how he's doing. Anyway, Lexi says that tied Halloween and Christmas because of the kids. Christmas or Halloween's different now.
It is. It's so sad. Even by the time I came along, Halloween was different from when you were a kid. Trick-or-treating was... I see it in the older movies, and I'm like, that was never what it was like for me.
I don't think that trick-or-treating was that much different for me than it was for you.
It feels like there weren't many people trick-or-treating.
Yeah, like I said, not much different.
And also...
But then I lived in a neighborhood that was kind of out away from people.
We also have both of our parents with us the whole time.
That I did not have.
Yeah.
When I was little, my mom would take us around, and about the last year that I could go was in 6th grade, and I went by myself. Let's see. We pick for Pollyanna at Thanksgiving, for Christmas for adults only. Could you explain that a little more? What's a Pollyanna? I mean, like, I know Pollyanna, the movie, is like playing the glad game and everything like that.
I'm confused. You knit fast.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I knit fast, but I don't know. Maybe.
The hat would be done by now if you didn't have to decide things about another yarn. Because you ran out of the one.
Well, I don't know. The hat part might have been done.
The other bit probably wouldn't have been.
Because when I get done with the hat part, I have to switch to an I-cord to make a little stem. Yeah. And I have to do a leaf. So, I don't know.
I won't get to wear it today, probably.
Well, yeah, we're going to take a picture of you in it today, I think. If I can get it done today.
If you can get it done today before I go to bed. Because we're going to get off and do our family night stuff. What's it called?
Prayers.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go straight to bed.
I believe you. I hope that Hiram got his school done.
I'm barely awake right now.
I can tell. The energy of the light went bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. We just
I was
put names in
barely
a
awake
container.
before the line.
Who wants to participate? One gift for a person. Give it Christmas for adults only. Yeah. We've done that some years.
We have?
Yeah, not as much for you, but like
The Lewises kind of do a thing like that.
the Lewises do a thing where if a person's married, they give to the spouse and the husband or the couple
That's
together.
not how gifts work.
And that's a little stressful for
There are
me
some of
because
them
I'm
that
a
do
gifts
gift-
person.
There are some of them that do gifts well, and they will pick a few things for the one person, a few things for the other, and kind of do like a bucket kind of deal. Because the rest of them are lazy and don't actually care about gifts. I'm a gift person. There's a necklace I gave her a long time ago. And I had to fight my grandma on it just so that we could get it for her. Was it Mother's Day? Or Christmas?
I don't remember when you gave it to me.
I think it was
I was
Christmas.
very grateful for it because I remember seeing it in the store going, I want that.
I remember being drawn to the jewelry section, which was really weird to me because I know you don't wear jewelry. I knew it back then. But I was drawn to it and I was looking through and I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. And I argued with her for like 15 minutes to convince her that we had to get it for you. It's right there.
Yeah. Okay, so Lexi said she didn't know it would be called that. And Jenna says people can still guess gifts are numbered at Christmas. So is that kind of like, in a way, doing a pink elephant thing where they can steal gifts? Or do you steal the gift after it's opened? I'm so fascinated. Oh, dang it. I forgot to do my knit two togethers. This is the second time I've been tinking.
Isn't that the only necklace you can wear for like an extended period of time? Because I know you take most necklaces off.
I've worn it to sleep accidentally.
Relatable. But like, I've been wearing necklaces to bed for forever. I just need to find a necklace I'm not allergic to again. Because mine broke. Steal gifts after opened.
Huh. I'm not a personal fan of those stealing gifts kind of games.
Me either. I'm the kind of person who personalizes a gift for somebody.
Yeah. I had a really cool experience today. I think I talked about it on my video that's coming out later in the week. This morning, the plan was that I was going to come up with a present for my granddaughter today. So I was kind of thinking of the ideas. And then out of nowhere, my oldest child texted me to tell me what my granddaughter wanted for Christmas. And I was like,
she requested something.
I'm like, what? That was funny because that was literally on my to-do list today, was decide on what present I was making for her. And then he texted me that out of the blue. They texted me out of the blue. And so the timing was perfect. And now I have a plan for her present for sure. I just have to get all of the supplies gathered and start making it. And I'm excited for it.
Brandon's not on today because he's in Texas. They got there today.
They got there today?
Yeah.
I'm glad he's safe.
He ended up taking a nap on the way.
Did he remember his fishing pole?
No. Because he was staying at his friend's, I think. Until they went. So he was like staying the weekend or something.
I think I messed up somewhere.
Don't do it.
No, I didn't, but I was about to. It's only gets awkward when I get to the top and it's really tight around the top.
Mm.
All right, and
1 hour and 15 minutes.
okay. Row 10. Knit. Is it weird that the top of this is brown?
No. That's why it made me think of the candy corn.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a pumpkin hat.
Well, I think it looks like a pumpkin hat.
Okay. 8 ball. We should have type 8 ball. What's a good question? 8 ball. Wait, it's not typing. There.
What did you say?
Will I finish this hat before ShiAnne goes to bed?
It popped up.
8 ball says, Michele and ShiAnne live fantastical. The magic 8 ball says, outlook is good for yarn.
Outlook is good for the yarn.
So yarn.
So you probably will.
Maybe. Yarn.
Well, how close are you to finishing the top of it before getting to the stem? I'm so not used to having my hair down.
Well, I guess the instructions for the next round is really not just one round because it says knit 2 together until you get to 4 stitches. But that means you have to keep going because it won't be 4 stitches when I knit 2 together. I don't know. Because that's the next instructions is knit 2 together, and I guess you keep knitting 2 together until you get 4 stitches. If I knit 2 together, I get...
If I put a ribbon or something around my forehead, I would look like a hippie. Because I have the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, I kind of am feeling hippie vibes. Maybe it's because I'm kind of loopy and hippies are like high.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but like the really cliche ones are high.
There's a cliche hippie, that's for sure.
Like flower.
Yeah, man. So this is supposed to be a pumpkin.
I imagine if I got high, I would not act much different than this.
I don't know her. I don't want to know what you would act like.
Neither do I.
The stitches are getting tight because I'm trying to work in awkwardness.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, yeah, I can do it. It's just awkward right now. 2, 4,
6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
How much did I say? 6, 2, 4, 6? Wait, no, I don't know how many I've got. I'll have to count stitches when I get to the thingy.
I don't know how many you said. I wasn't actually paying attention.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're supposed to knit 2 together until you get 4 stitches? I don't think it's going to be quite 10 or quite even rows, but okay, whatever. I'll just keep going. Because then you start doing a 4-stitch I-cord at the top. And actually, I think I will stop when I get to that point and go see if I have a longer cable instead of this hat needle in this size, because this would be so much easier to do on a regular needle. Or if I was one of those people that could use DPNs. I'm not very good with things like DPNs. But I want to get it down to the 4 stitches so that you can try it on again. And we can see how it works. And I'm almost there.
Is anybody still here?
We have people watching.
Oh, okay.
It's
just been a while since anybody said anything.
Yeah, people are starting to get groggy too. It's bedtime.
Yep. I could barely stay awake before the live, let alone right now.
How many stitches do I have?
17.
Got 5 stitches.
5 stitches?
I need 4.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
It says knit 2 together until you have 4.
Well, also the instructions did say to cast on in groups of 10, and so depending on what size hat you do,
okay,
it could end up with different stitch count. I had 100 stitches.
People said things.
Things?
Oh, I don't know what they said.
Don't come off the needle. Hold on.
You can do it.
Okay, we got it to 4 stitches. So the next step, we'll do the I-cord for a couple inches and then switch to the green for the thing. All right, try it on. I'm listening and I'm putting up my curtains, and Lexi says just hanging out with us. And Jenna says will be interesting to see the transformation for you. Oh yeah, because she's replacing the background in her thing. How's that fit on your head?
I'm not used to a hat being loose.
I didn't know how big it would be. Your head is bigger than mine, and I didn't try it on until it was like that far, and I didn't want to start over.
Usually the hats are like snugger on my head, and this is like, is this what a hat feels like to most people?
I don't know. Most people, I think, have it so that it stretches out a little bit. Is it too loose?
No. I could wear earrings with this hat.
And will it stay on your head, do you think?
Possibly, probably. I mean, I have really clean hair right now, so it's staying on that, which is what usually it struggles with.
Tip your head forward a little bit. You got this brown spot on the top of your head. Like you can tip your head forward and you can look at it on the phone.
It'll follow soon.
Oh yeah, that was before. Okay, she's gonna look at herself on the phone. That's where you're talking about your hair. It's pretty lagged.
Super lagged.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get a different.
That totally did not help my frizz.
Yeah, I had to do an I-cord for a while.
I have really frizzy hair today. I forgot to put conditioner in my hair when I showered. But it's like really not tangled and relatively soft, which is kind of impressive on non-conditioned hair. Especially since I use baking soda on my scalp.
So Lori, miss replacing your background. When I finish this pumpkin hat, does this count as something I can turn into you for the September make-along thing? Didn't pay that much attention to the rules. Well, I wasn't planning to make anything, and then today I was like, it's Make a Hat Day, and I was looking at pumpkins for November, and then I realized that there was a pumpkin hat. And so, yeah. So now I gotta know if it will work for the make-along. It's kind of a rusty orange. And then it's gonna have green.
I love that color of orange so much. I think it's my favorite yarn you've used for me.
We'll have to decide if
I want to lip color in that.
Oh.
Next time I go lip color shopping, I'm going to bring that or the pumpkin pie hat with me. And I'm going to be like...
Color match. Huh?
Because I've been wanting an orange. That probably won't look super orange on my lips, though.
For September. Although, considering that I had to switch to brown, that would have been an unusual pumpkin for November, right? Because pumpkins don't usually switch to brown at that point.
I'm back to being the cool kid.
Oh, you're gonna go sleep on me. Careful, I am wearing acrylic sweater.
I know, but my hair is between you and my face.
Okay. I'm just being careful. If I could get a sweater this color in a yarn that you could handle, I would be so happy. Works for Halloween, maybe November. So there you go. She's up there stretching, looking cool in
I told
my
you the chair is
shades.
uncomfortable today.
I don't know why the chair is uncomfortable today when it hasn't been in the past. Could be
because
chocolate.
My body is unhappy.
Mary says it could be a chocolate dipped pumpkin. She would rather it dipped in coffee. It'd be a coffee dipped pumpkin. Pumpkin latte.
Well, it is a darker brown. It's probably dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
I like dark chocolate.
It's getting a stem.
Makes me think of alfalfa.
Alfalfa. Do you want me to switch to this color and do the leaf in this color? Or do the leaf in brown?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
You have to decide.
I'll have the spoons.
Well, you gotta decide. You're hot. Make a decision. What do you guys think? Should I make the leaf for this in brown and just continue in brown, or should I switch to this green and do a leaf in this green?
I think the green is a different kind of color. Like
Chef says green.
These colors are kind of a muted. And the green's
It's
not.
the only green I have.
I know. Technically, you could do the other brown, light brown.
I've got Chef says green, Lexi says green.
Okay. I don't really care. I have no real preference. I would have a preference if I didn't have a headache. But probably not, to be honest.
There's another vote for green. 2 more votes for green. We got 4 votes for green.
I guess it's green.
I guess it's gonna be green. Did the painkillers kick in at all?
A little, but not for my head.
Oh, go take some belladonna.
Belladonna.
Yeah, go take some belladonna.
How long have we been on the live?
An hour and a half.
That's so long.
Only because you have migraine.
That's true.
It can be anything if you don't have migraine.
No, this is usually about when I start getting tired.
Yeah, but you've been tired for half hour. You could do tendrils. Could do tendrils. I have to think about that. Because that would take some thinking. Okay, I'm switching to green now. If I can find the end of this yarn. All the knots, guys. All the knots. This is the color of green I used to make an apple. It looks very good green apple yarn. I need to go down and find the rest of my yarn to see what other cottons and bamboos I have downstairs.
There's like no lights on, so it was really hard to see with the sunglasses.
Oh, I tell you, you and I are, for the most part, the only people who think to turn lights on out there.
I wonder if they would live in complete darkness if it weren't for us.
Not complete. They would just...
Oh no, they
only
would have their
turn it
phone
on.
screens.
Yeah. They would realize it was dark when they went to go get something.
Would they? Because they don't tend to notice now.
Yeah, it would be when they went to go get something.
And then they would leave on all the lights behind
read a
them.
thing. Okay. I gotta change
Their
colors.
electric bills would be so high.
Because
I'm
they would
constantly
leave them off.
I'm
Yeah.
constantly turning off lights behind them.
And TVs.
What really upsets me is when people leave the laundry room and the hall and stuff on downstairs because I don't have a door, and they just leave them on.
I know some were left on last night.
Probably so.
But because it's downstairs, I can't just go down and turn it off. Everybody had gone to bed.
There was one point where I wanted to build some kind of pulley system so that I could turn the light off from my bed.
We just need to get all the fancy lights in so we can say, Alexa, turn off our lights.
That would be nice. Because Zach is constantly leaving on lights down there in the middle of the night.
Don't do this to me. Come on, be kind. The things keep getting off the needles.
I don't need complete darkness to sleep, but you'd be surprised how much those rooms can light up my room. It's like somebody turned on a lamp in my room. Okay, not my lamp. My lamp lights up my room more than my ceiling light does.
Together and knit. Okay, next, switch cards to that one. Cable cast on 3 to get to 6.
How long do we usually stay on lives?
We try to go for 2 hours if we can. I'm trying to go for finishing a leaf. Ah!
You dropped it.
I did drop it. Like, until I get this cable cast on done, no laying on me.
I don't even really want to lay on you because it bends my back weird because you're so much lower than I am.
That's why or why you don't?
Why I don't.
Oh.
Why I do it is because I can't keep myself up right now. And if I go to that side, I'll fall off the chair.
Lexi says it's story time at their house too.
Bye.
To bed. Cheyenne used to read us stories.
And then Kalani had work all the time.
And now people aren't feeling well. Love you guys too. Thanks for coming. I'm going to try to get this. See how far I can get in the leaf. See if we can get the leaf done on the live. Okay. Knit one, yarn over, knit one, yarn over, knit one. Switch to the other half of the stitches. And do it again. Ugh, I made it tight. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. And then we knit one. Why do I have 4 stitches over here? What? It's only supposed to have 3 stitches. Knit one. Yarn over. Knit one. No. No. Don't split the yarn. Oh.
The struggle is a lie.
It's
right. Not real.
It's not real. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Somebody said something.
Somebody said something. I wonder who invented crocheting and knitting.
I wonder how they invented it. Are they trying to make a net?
Yeah, one of them I'm pretty sure did come to pass because of net making. I know that nail binding was the precursor to knitting. And then also in one part of the world, they were doing knots, actual knots. Which kind of, I guess that's what nail binding is as well. It's knots. I don't know beyond that.
I need to put my bandage back on my wrist.
Knit 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I often wonder who invented a lot of things.
Yeah.
And why.
I do know that knitting used to be like everybody kind of did knitting. In fact, in some countries, they still teach knitting to all of the kids in school. And then, but to make money from knitting, you had to be a man at one point in time. And then the knitting machines took over that job. And then when the wars started is when people, when it became women's work. There was a whole video recently on that too, which was kind of cool. I don't know what she said.
Words.
Trying to get through.
Something about Denmark. It's the only word I can read.
I have to get through the knitting row and then I can look. Okay. One was from Denmark, the other from China. They began in the mid 1820s.
Did you just look it up?
Where would they have begun? Because like null binding, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
Is it not working?
Well, because I had a weird bit that had an extra loop.
What?
And so it's got an extra loop. I can't finish it with these needles.
That's fair.
So can you go get my bag that's got knitting needles, and we'll see.
What bag is it?
It's a little snowman bag thing on the side of the couch. It's got baggies and stuff lots in there. I'm pretty sure knitting has been around a lot longer than the 1820s. But crochet, that does make sense. Yeah. Okay. Knitting started in the Middle East. Shh, careful. Don't do that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What'd you hit?
My toe.
Okay, crocheting is what would have started in the 1820s. Knitting started in the Middle East somewhere around the 11th to 15th centuries with cotton socks that they found in Egyptian tombs. Nail binding is, some experts believe, knitting evolved from it. The oldest definitively knitted items are intricate blue and white cotton socks from Egypt, dated somewhere between the 11th to 15th century.
Wow.
Yeah. They're actually really pretty. I've seen pictures of them. Okay, so now we take this little thing, my little heart, to find out what size knitting needles these are. 6.0. And then we look to see if I have size 6.0,
6.0.
or 5.5. Aha.
You made a book.
I did make a book. Okay, so what she's talking about is I have some baggies that I sewed together, or not sewed together, I mean I tied them together. And then they have my knitting needles in them. And they have the numbers written on.
She made a book of bags.
So apparently she thinks they're a book because they're, yeah.
That's because they are now.
Yeah. Alright, now I will undo this. Yay. Maybe. I will undo it as soon as I can figure out how to get it off the knitting needle. This hat one. Because the cord's not long enough to do magic loop very well on, and that's why the tops of my hats are always harder to do. I may have to do this half at a time. The stitches get really tight around there. Okay, and this I don't need it anymore, so we'll put it in my bag that it goes in. Your hat bag. Yeah, in my tithing hat bag. Okay. And now,
If I don't fall asleep right away, I'm going to be pissed. Because I always, when I get this tired, I get ready for bed, and I'm like barely awake while I'm getting ready for bed. like nodding off kind of deal. And then I lay down and I'm wide awake.
That's annoying.
Yeah. That's been my problem this month. All month. Except last night. I actually slept decently last night. Which is why I was able to actually do stuff today. I don't know why I got a headache though. There's no reason for me to have a headache. All I ate was an apple.
Maybe that's why you have a headache, is because you haven't eaten enough.
Possibly. But this kind of headache doesn't usually come from that.
I don't know what kind of headache you have.
I have a couple kinds. There's the one that's behind the eyes, which is why it's so hard to see.
I hate those.
I have the kind that's, I don't know, it kind of feels like the base of my head is wrong. And
I don't think I'm going to do that cast on thing.
I don't know, I just feel like my head is hot. I was telling you about that earlier. I feel like my head is hot. Honestly, I probably should have my hair up right now because of that.
Where's your hair up stuff?
I don't know. I think I had a clip in my pocket.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do the start of this a little differently this time. Instead of doing the cast on thing, I'm going to do knit front and back to do my increases and just increase here. I feel like that will be...
Apparently there's a lot of people that have a hard time doing this kind of hairstyle.
Why?
I don't know. Like they do it wrong and then their hair ends up sticking up like this. Their hair's longer than mine, but it ends up sticking up just a little bit above their hair. And apparently their hair is way less healthy than mine because it does just stick straight up. And when I do that, it flops down onto my head.
I hope that you can get some rest tonight. Thanks for joining us.
I did it again.
Good to see you. Oh no. Oh no. It's not connecting to the comments. She says, I'm no longer able to concentrate. Good night, my beautiful friends. Love you, Mary. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Really was hoping to get this done, and then I ended up having to undo stuff.
Do we have anybody else still here? Because we had several people leave.
I don't know. I was busy trying to figure out my knitting to pay attention to.
No, I look like a soccer mom.
I know that Lexi left to go read bedtime stories to her kids. Lori left to read to her grandkids. Mary just left because she's having a hard time concentrating. I
relate.
Don't know. Lori's here.
Chef's still here.
Chef's listening while she's hanging up her curtains.
Is she still hanging up the curtains?
I don't know. I don't know how long it takes her to hang up curtains. Posting a picture of my window. On YouTube, like if I go search for it, I will look for it afterwards. Okay. I think with the new knitting needle, I'm doing better now. Got the leaves started. So far, it's looking better.
I look like a soccer mom. Do you think I look like a soccer mom?
I think you're wearing a sweatshirt. I don't know.
I think I look like a soccer mom.
Lori, do you think she looks like a soccer mom? I'm gonna take this.
Or a
down now.
millennial.
You look like a millennial. You're wearing my sunglasses, which is funny.
Well, they were right there.
They were right there. No, they're
I don't even. I think that my sunglasses might have been in there. No, I think I took them out. Where are my sunglasses?
I don't know where your sunglasses are because if I would have had them in the stuff that came from the van, they're up there. But I think I would have given you your sunglasses.
I'm pretty sure I took them out when we got out. I was wearing them.
Probably.
Because we had to sit out in the sun for a while.
Knit 1, knit 2.
What'd she say?
Over, knit, yarn over. You look like Ziva.
What's Ziva?
I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be Diva? Who's Ziva?
Is Ziva a person?
I don't know.
We live under a rock.
Maybe she was saying diva and it came out Ziva. Maybe she means Ziva and we just don't know what a Ziva is.
So the apps only say that people are from Utah as well. At least most of the apps. And so I asked one of the people from Utah where he's from, and he said, I don't know, somewhere in southern Utah. And I said, because he said that he lived under a rock. And I was like, I live under a rock too. Where's your rock at? And and he said the place in southern Utah. I don't remember what it is. And I was like, that's more than a stone's throw away.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, she said Tony and Ziva TV show. Don't ask me. I missed that show. When was that show on? Getting this side done. We'll look it up afterwards too. Because
I could look it up on my phone.
you could look it up on your phone. Ziva. Could be Ziva.
It's, what is it?
Tony and Ziva. Spin-off of NCIS.
Oh.
I've heard of NCIS. Bum, bum.
I'm more of a Criminal Minds person myself. I tried to watch NCIS a little bit, but I got super bored. It was hard to get past the first episode. In fact, I did not. I didn't finish the first episode.
My mom used to watch different versions of CIS.
Of course she did.
Okay.
I like watching Criminal Minds.
2, 3. This is my last increase row.
Yay!
And then I have to knit a few rows
Oh
plain.
my goodness.
And then I have decrease rows. But it's starting to look like a leaf.
It's so funny. Dee really likes Agent Hotchner from Criminal Minds. And I'm just like, no.
19 seasons of the original.
Of NCIS. Because I know there's like a lot of seasons of Criminal Minds too. They're still being made.
Without Goobler.
Possibly. I don't know. I love Goobler. He's hilarious.
Okay, we need to do 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 rows of knitting. I missed the last one because of TV reception. Do you have like access to regular TV? I don't think we do. Although we have an antenna, we might be able to find real TV. I don't know. We mostly watch like streaming services and stuff.
Yep.
YouTube, lots of YouTube in this house.
Not from me. I rarely use YouTube.
We didn't have. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I started Tai Chi today from a video. Watched a guy doing videos, and he's like, float, you sunk, and I spread, and I gather. We didn't have Disney Plus for a few months because I needed to cut back on some expenses.
We
But
have it because of Halloween.
September and October, it's kind of a must in our house. We definitely have
It's
to
really
watch.
the only time of year that it's actually pretty much required.
Well, it will be for December too, because how else are we going to watch Noel?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Forgot that was Disney.
I do now. I have to pay for it I hardly pay for anything with Xfinity, and we do not actually get cable or any like streaming. We just do internet with them, and I pay only what I have to. Try to get out of paying everything.
There's a hole.
I didn't put it there.
How did I not notice the hole?
I didn't put it there. Is it on a seam?
Yeah.
Then we can fix it.
Yeah. I just can't believe I didn't notice it until now. How long has it been there?
30 seconds. I don't know. Two more knit rows, and then I get to start doing decreases. I'm now going to weave in the hats. Or weave in the things.
Weave in the hats?
Yeah, I'm going to weave in the hats. I'm not going to weave in the ends on here. Yeah. I added TV so I could watch NASCAR, but after the season is done, she's canceling it. I imagine that they have a lot of people canceling stuff because of streaming services. And if you add up how much money is paid for streaming services, why is this knit in the round? That's so weird. Is it supposed to be knit in the round? It said it was. And it doesn't do pearls. I mean, it does kind of.
Ooh.
It lays out. It will work. It will be cute. Here's what we got so far.
It does not show very well.
No, but it's there. Actually, that's how it is. That's why you did it on half, because it will get done up at the top and okay. I get why it's knit in the round now. One more, and then we do the decrease rounds. Woo, woo, woo.
This is the only way this chair is comfortable today.
I'm sorry.
It's a really awkward way to sit on a chair, though.
Feel better. Feel better. Can you see where they got their songwriting skills from? Actually, I used to write songs.
Dad also writes songs.
Your dad writes.
Definitely not as good.
Your dad writes music. Does he write words?
He has. But
So
he
claims.
refused to share the words with me.
He claims to have written words.
Yeah, but he doesn't
He
share the
never
words
shares
with
it
anyone.
with anybody, so
He said
did he?
one time that there was a song that he wrote for you that had words and that they would only be shared with you, but I was like, has Mom even heard them? And he was like, no. What's the point of writing a song for somebody if you never play it for them?
I don't know. Okay. now we decrease. What the heck? Oops.
How'd that happen?
My alarm overrid my silence mode. Why it did that, I don't know, because it shouldn't be. That was weird.
It was a glitch, I'm sure. My voice sounds so weird right now.
Okay, now to reduce. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Knit, slip,
Reuse,
slip.
recycle.
Yes. Slip, slip, knit. Right? Slip, slip, knit. Knit 5. 1, 2, 3. Got caught. 4, 5. I would not be doing this on, like, saying any of these things if this was not for the fact that it is a free pattern. Which I guess I'll have to remember to go put the pattern for this in the description box for the live.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I could put this hat pattern in the description box too. The this thing's automatically put there, as is Millie. Millie, my temperature snake.
You also have to put for the hat on your head.
Yeah, that's why I went like this.
Oh,
You just missed it.
My eyes have been closed for
missed
like
it.
half of this. No, more than half of this for most of it.
4, 5, knit 2 together. Do. And then knit. Oh, so excited seeing the end in sight. And then I'll tell you what I'm gonna
Is
what
it
we
in
do.
sight?
Well, kind of. I mean, like there's these
No.
ends there in sight.
Well, I guess there are some ends in sight.
They need to be tied away out of sight. 3. Okay. Oh. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to finish this hat. This is the only crochet, knitting, yarn stuff, sewing stuff that I've worked on today.
That's because of what today is.
Because make a hat day.
What's tomorrow?
Tuesday.
What?
But the 18th is Rice Krispies Day. That reminds me. I was supposed to get a grocery order.
Yeah, Connie, when I went in there one of the times, was like, did she leave her phone in here for the order? And I was like, I doubt it. But then by the time I reached the room, I forgot.
Did they bring it in?
I have no clue.
Go tell them to bring it in if they haven't already done so.
It's sitting at the top of the stairs.
Have they put anything away? It's been like an hour.
Guys, put the stuff away.
All right. Okay. Now we reduce again. See, it's becoming a leaf. It's got the shape up. Does he need my phone?
Do you need your phone?
To check, make sure everything made it.
Check. Yeah.
And this, I think I'm gonna skip some things. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
Can we?
Yeah, well, I can. You can't. Because you're not knitting right now.
No, I'm not.
1, 2, 3. Knit 2 together. Turn. I'm trying to decide if I can. I think I'm going to skip one of the steps. What?
I just did this.
Okay.
The camera made me laugh.
You're a weirdo and we love you.
I'm trying to keep myself awake.
Can tell. Okay. Da. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I don't have scissors, but I do have scissors right here.
You can see how frizzy my hair is. My goodness.
Your goodness. Knit 2 together. And turn the work and slip 2 stitches. Knit wise. Knit 1, pass 2 over. Okay, slip, knit this one. Do pass you over, pass you over. That's 1 stitch on that side. I'm going to cut this one yarn. Well, what? Oh, you're turning my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then we slip,
Sleep.
not sleep. Nope.
Sleep.
Nope. You go over, and then I don't know how I'm going to do this without a needle. Cut my yarn.
So we could use this.
No, it would not quite work. Okay, I've got an idea. Kind of knit it through. Pull it. 1.
I am so sick of yawning.
So stop it.
But my brain feels hot.
So stop it.
Woohoo!
All I have to do, guys, is turn, like weave in ends.
Ooh.
See, it's all done. The little leaf is done. And you loop this so that it makes a loop on the top, and you sew it down like that. So get out of the way. So it's got a little loop on the top. There you go. Try it on.
I got my hair in a thing, so it's gonna be a little weird, but
There you go. Woohoo! Unless you want me to just leave it floppy, I can do that too. You decide.
it doesn't flop much.
Do you want it floppy, or do you want it to do the twist thing to make a little loop on the top? Where it would go like that.
Either way works for me.
You'll have to decide. Okay, Laura, you're the only one left. What do you think? Should I leave it floppy, or should I tack it down to make the little loop? Let's see what she says. That was fun. I know that this one goes in the 6. I might as well put it straight away. Not bad to knit a whole pumpkin hat in a night or in a day. Not bad at all.
You did it.
I will probably weave in the ends before I go to bed just so I can say it is done. I like it, but why would you tack it down? That's just what the instructions said, and so that's why I'm like, we can leave it floppy or we can tack it in the loop. The original pattern had it in a loop, but I kind of like it floppy actually. I guess what we'll do is we'll find out who watches to the end of the replay. And I will sew in the ends and leave it floppy. And if I get enough people saying I should tack it down, then I might come back and tack it.
Okay.
Or when ShiAnne's feeling better tomorrow and she can make a better decision.
I still don't think they'll care tomorrow.
Probably not. You're kind of like that.
It's a pumpkin. I'm happy with how it is. And the leaf is super cute.
The leaf did turn out really cute. I wasn't so sure, but it did turn out cute. I don't have much brown left. Ugh.
Well, you had to use it for the top of the hat.
So let me show you really quick before I put it back on the needles. That's how my t-shirt's looking.
I think, actually, you should leave it floppy so I can fidget with it. Because I like the texture.
Plus, Chef says leave it floppy. She says she likes it floppy.
Oh, wow.
But that's my t-shirt. It's like if I wanted a cropped top, this would be where I'd end it.
Yeah.
But I need to do like probably 7 more inches or so.
It looks really good with the hat.
I tried it on earlier. It will come out in my video. Like me wearing this will come out in my video that comes out later this week. But I need to put it back on the needles, and I don't want to lose
that's
it.
nice.
So, exciting news. Things are making progress. Things are being done. I will tack in the ends before I leave, and we will have done a hat today for ShiAnne.
Before you leave.
Well, before I leave for sleep, before I go to bed, it came out of my mouth wrong.
I don't have enough. What?
This hat? Yes, this is my Dobby hat that I'm wearing. I realized that it counted as a hat I made so I could wear it today. So I put it on. Yeah.
It's multiple hats you made.
It's supposed to
be for a top.
5 hats on his head. There's the blue one and the pink and white one, and then this one that's got like cables on it.
Uh-huh.
And then this hat that's this purpley gray color, and then the green hat is the
green hat is toddler sized.
The green hat is toddler size. The blue hat is my favorite color. I think it's so pretty on me.
Purple one's my favorite.
I think the blue is pretty on me. That's why I put the blue closest to my face. All right, I finished the hat, and we're gonna go now. Thanks for staying till the end, Chef.
I hate coming on here when I don't feel well. I feel bad when I do.
I do. I wonder if there's a crochet version as well. Now I might go look it up. If there is, I'll send you a link. Because it's a fun idea, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we're going to go now. We'll put ShiAnne to bed and get some sleep. Thanks for watching. Chef was here before we started, and now she's stayed to the end because she's awesome. Love you. Bye. Remember, if you haven't typed Skittles, type Skittles in the replay.
Skittles.